Hi, this is Brian French and welcome to the Marketing Freak Show. Today's topic is, what is your price of caring? Now, a lot of people are under the assumption that every customer should be dealt with the same and provided the same level of care. That is incorrect. If you look at business, there are two types of relationships. There's, let's say, a transaction, which is when you're dealing with customers. And then the other type is a relationship, which deals with clients. So those are actually two different types of relationships in businesses, and you have to make the distinction of what is the price level for a client and what is the price level for a customer. So let's look at what a transaction is. A transaction is much like, let's say, going to the store. And maybe it's a high quality store. You buy an item, what you see is what you get, and that's pretty much it. Maybe there's a limited warranty for 30, 60 days, but after checkout, there's not much in the way of, let's call it, customer care. So when somebody buys your services, they're actually buying an opportunity. So that's much different than, let's say, a relationship. Okay, so let's look at relationship and how and why you should be pricing this much differently than, let's say, a transaction activity. A relationship is when you start really caring about the solution and you start caring about a person's business more than your own business. Okay, so what keeps you up at night is thinking about solutions for their business, not your business. So you can see this is a much different circumstance, and your pricing for many people should be a multiple of what a transaction would be. So if you're an attorney and you're looking to provide solutions, this should be much different than if somebody comes in and wants to do a will or trust document, which is a transaction. So a relationship is something that you want to groom over a long period of time. So your deliverables are much different. So instead of just having a client and have them pay you and then everything's done, well, when you're dealing with a relationship, it's never done because you're going to constantly anticipate the issues that come to bear upon that client. So let's say you're a business attorney. You know, it doesn't stop with just doing, let's say, an LLC agreement. You probably want to partner up with other professionals in your local area, and maybe you do something like monthly seminars where your clients attend. So again, you need to raise the price point and, in fact, most likely get people on a subscription basis versus the transaction type of activity. The good news about a relationship-based business relationship is that it could provide you with a flow of revenues over a prolonged period of time. So your goal in a relationship is have a client for 10, 20 years and beyond. The goal of a transaction is to basically exchange dollars for a good or a product. Okay, so much, much different. You have to retool your business if you're going to get into the relationship game. So what we've done in our business is we've decided the minimum level of price that we can charge somebody for a relationship is $499 a month. Anything less, we're going to work on our business for that time period. We still offer some products for people, but actually we want to move away from products and transaction activity for the simple reason is that there's no loyalty to the relationship because people can basically check out anytime they want. So if they look at it as a transaction, then I have to look at it as a transaction too and constantly find new people. So the real future in business for people in the service industry, like legal profession, is to turn people into these relationships that are long-term and that are deeper and broader than what they've been in the past. So a lot of times in the legal profession, people have actually been charging for relationships and providing transactions, or they've even more destructive have been charging for transactions and providing a relationship. So you really need to understand each one of these deliverables and create a process to create and enhance the relationship, whether it is a transaction, which is short term, or a relationship, which we highly recommend, which is long term and does provide, let's say, a subscription type of relationship. This is Brian French with the Marketing Freak Show. We hope you found this to be valuable. Please remember to look through our other episodes on YouTube and in the Podomatic player to look at other marketing strategies and tips. Thank you and have a great day.